Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Newstime podcast. Today's lineup is, again, the Chaos Cannonball. All right, to my right, we have Hunter Rankin.
Hey.
To my front, we have Devin.
Hi.
And to my left, we have Isaiah Lyle.
The one, the only.
I like how everybody
Isaiah
else
Lyle.
got a last name but Devin.
I forgot his last name.
It's okay.
It's on a university shirt. Devin.
You have me,
Devin.
your host, your boy.
Oh, thank God that cop finally left.
Andy Cervelli on whatever this is, the host position.
We're hiding from the cops right now, if
Yes,
you
we
couldn't
are.
tell.
We smuggled 8 illegal pumpkins in
We
the schooner.
smuggled so many illegal pumpkins. We stole
2
them.
legal ones, but 8 illegal ones.
We stole
'cause
them from.
Wait, are the legal ones the ones on the table? Is that why
Oh,
we can
yeah.
show them?
Those
Wait.
are the 2 legal ones.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. Yeah,
That's perfect.
Interesting.
They are some of the nicer looking ones we have.
they are pretty.
Yeah, I like them.
One of them has a hat too.
30 pumpkins in your house, though.
It's
Ridiculous.
not our house. It's our office at
Oh.
Baker.
That's ridiculous.
We bought 80 of them for the how-to series, and only used 50.
How to carve a pumpkin?
Yeah,
Take a
it's-
knife.
See, that's the thing. There
Cut
are
a
a couple
circle.
there are a couple girls that work in our office. They have a really good time. So whenever you see the how-to series banners, like plug for Campus Involvement Center and Mary and Rachel, go see them because those girls are dope and they have a really good time doing it, and you're probably gonna have a good time too.
Mm.
Fair.
Go
Did
to
you bring
how-to series.
Did you bring a carving?
I did not. I'm going to take the bus when this is over, back to my apartment, get my shit, come back.
Oof. How much carving stuff do you have? Because we don't have any.
I have a bunch. I got a bunch
Okay.
of knives.
Why do you have a bunch of carving stuff?
I'm
Well,
an art major.
for carving.
Oh, yeah.
Miscellaneous carving, no other reason.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, if we
Definitely
have
know
to, we can go back to the office.
Yeah, but
slash
you got shitty stuff.
No, we got the basics.
Yeah.
We have design tools though. Hey, Zanch!
Zanch?
Zanch.
There
What is
is.
This podcast is brought to you by Zanch.
Yeah,
Zanch.
Today's sponsor is
Zanch it up.
and Zanch Incorporated.
Do you like Zanch? Well, you'll like our new product.
Zanch.
Yo, speaking of
Zonch.
so weird mind.
Zanch.
Zanch went to ranch, and ranch went to pizza somehow.
What?
In my mind,
Okay.
because I want to talk about the fact that I ate Lay's deep dish pizza chips
Wait.
recently.
Oh. It's like Lay's makes pizza.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh.
No,
fuck.
I ate a bag of their pizza chips recently. Now, personally, I love Pringles pizza chips.
Yeah.
They are some of my favorite pizza chips, some of my favorite Pringles ever.
Indubitably.
I took one bite of these things, and I was like, what the fuck am I eating?
Well, you're
The
eating a Lay's
Lay's-
pizza chip.
Exactly. The Lay's deep dish pizza chip is nowhere close to actually comparing with a Pringle pizza.
Oh, that's depressing.
But, I ate the whole bag anyways, because it did have just enough pizza taste, and I needed more food. But, oh, yeah. Speaking of food, Andy, you eating today?
I have.
All right.
I made spaghetti before we came here.
Ooh.
Nice.
And a cup of coffee. Wow, I'm really loud now. And
See?
a cup of coffee because, I'm tired as fuck.
I told
That's
you your
fair.
exposure was down.
Me personally, I think the best Pringle flavor is loaded baked
I
potato.
heard something.
Loaded baked potato ain't bad.
We'll figure it out in post.
All right, favorite Lay's
Story
chip.
of my
Round
life.
two.
Salt and vinegar.
Bad opinion. Acid burns.
I'm gonna be honest. Haven't eaten chips in a hot minute, but
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of cut it out.
I don't
Cut
eat
it
Lay's,
out.
though.
Was it just out of necessity, out of want, or
Just didn't want to eat it.
okay?
But the wavy Pringles do.
Oh yeah, Wavies.
Those some solid chips.
Ooh, speaking of Wavies, I had some Ruffles. You know, Ruffles obviously does the ridges.
Yeah, no, I fuck with
Yeah.
Pringles way more though.
I know, so do I. But Ruffles does their obvious Ruffles. They have waves.
Wow.
But they did double ridged, so they were thicker.
Wait, how?
Ooh.
I don't know. They just
Love a
added
thicker
a
Ruffle.
chip on top of a chip.
Love the
They just
ridges.
made it a thicker chip,
All right,
and it was
more chip now.
it was fucking delicious.
This is the chip podcast, everyone.
Welcome to Chips.
Chips.
Does that
See
mean
how we
only the
talk
bag
about
is
chip.
1/4
I could
filled?
give you a full review on a lot of chips.
No, but
Can we do
I
a
eat
chip
chi-
podcast?
I'm like Andy. I eat chips.
honestly, kettle. I only eat the kettle chips, like kettle brand chip, like
Ooh.
the ones, the salt and vinegar ones. I like there's these pepper and salt ones that are really good.
This man likes salt and vinegar. No,
This
I'm
man eats chips.
I'm laughing because Brooke
Whoa.
is now out here liking our terrible debate question. Is your refrigerator running?
Is
I'm glad that
Your
your
refrigerator
refrigerator's
running.
working well.
Is refrigerator?
what is
Pumpkin?
pumpkin? What are pumpkin? How are pumpkin?
Where is pumpkin?
That's a good question.
And when are pumpkin?
Why is pumpkin?
If you can't tell, it's pumpkin week.
Yup.
On a Thursday.
That it is.
I feel like I'm gonna sneeze.
Ooh.
I feel like I'm gonna pass out. So one of us is gonna do something. Holy Jesus!
What do you think of Bofa?
Who just tweeted that?
Probably Ren.
Just news time. So yeah, Ren. Ren on her way to.
What do you
get
think
a
about
roommate.
Bofa, dude?
Both for what?
Bofa.
Bofa these nuts.
Hashtag Athens debate. Who's Joe?
Joe who?
Could you imagine they're saying these questions at the debate right now? They're
What?
like, okay, candidates.
Run by the League of Women Voters. The old people you've already listened to Brooke
Bofa.
bash.
What do you guys think of Bofa?
Bofa.
Bofa what?
Bofa these nuts.
And then just Brooke screams from the audience.
Dude,
Bofa these nuts. Shut up, freshman.
Got him.
They put me on the couch because I'm a freshman.
You're on a chair, motherfucker.
Yeah, there's definitely no one else on this podcast is a freshman. If there was,
Nope.
oof.
Yeah, if there was.
Oof. If, like Devin was a freshman or something, I don't
Damn.
even know.
I
Good
don't know.
thing we're all
I don't know what I would do.
What grade are you guys? You guys?
I'm a
you guys-
junior.
I'm a junior,
Yeah,
yeah.
good thing we're all juniors, right?
I mean, I'm a sophomore, but.
Good thing we're all sophomores and juniors.
Wow.
Nothing else.
Yeah.
Nothing higher, nothing lower.
We are really missing that freshman demographic, though. You know, all the
Mhm.
freshmen that only tune into podcasts that other freshmen run. That's
Dude,
a
is
thing.
he a freshman?
Hey, I ran a podcast with 3 freshmen last year. It was actually a shit show.
Yeah.
You know why? We were
Good.
fucking freshmen.
It was too fresh.
It's too,
It's too fresh.
It was too
man.
fresh.
too freaky fresh.
Man.
It was so fresh. It's
It
like
was
it
like-
came out of the laundry.
It was
man.
like Febreze. It was that fresh. And it was
Holy shit.
terrible.
Stayed fresh for 6 weeks.
Exactly.
There's a can of
Killed
Febreze in
odors.
my car.
Instantly.
I'm glad that it got cold though, because if that can of Febreze just like got really hot in my car someday, I'd come back to an exploded aerosol can.
But it smelled good, though.
maybe a missing window.
That'd be
Smell good, though.
sick.
I mean, still
It's
smell
like what
good.
somebody
But-
broke into my car. I look in the back and there's just a
It just-
hole. There's a hole in the aerosol can.
And then you're like,
But it
someone broke into my
smells-
car and put a hole in my aerosol can.
Someone
know,
broke
son
into
of a
my
bitch.
car and it smells freaky fresh in here.
Kill
I would
all
be so
those
I would
weed
honestly be
aromas
very
instantly.
confused for about 20 minutes. Then I'd go, wait a second.
Hold on a minute.
If I was gonna like break into a car,
You
I-
wouldn't steal a car,
no,
would you?
What I would do is
I'd
I would
download
make-
one,
I
though.
would clean the car for them and make it a lot nicer, and then I'd close it and then like watch them
most-
freak out. They'd be
the
like,
most
"Whoa."
wholesome thief. He relocks the car.
I put napkins in his glove box just in case he had a
Ooh.
spill.
Ah,
Dude,
got
it's-
him.
Oh man, I changed his oil when he wasn't looking.
It was. It's like
Tire
I
pressure
filled up
was a
his
little
gas.
low,
dude. That's
so I
like the
filled it up.
progressive commercials.
Breaks into your
I
car. just
siphoned my own
yeah.
car to
nice.
fill up
Yeah.
his. Stupid bitch.
I had to suck the gasoline through a straw, and I did swallow some of it, but it's okay now.
Because he has gas.
Gas.
Now, if you excuse me, I'm on to my fire swallowing class.
That's
Oh,
gonna
man.
get a whole lot of hectic.
And then you turn into a Febreze can that
Yeah.
exploded into your car. It comes
Mhm.
full circle.
Yes.
I'm actually a shapeshifter, and I break into cars.
Wow,
I
that's
turned
impressive.
into their keys so then I can get into the car and then I turn back into a human.
and then I turn into a Febreze can
Then I
and
turn-
explode.
And explode.
And I die.
I am
That's
the
it.
ultimate
And
suicide
that,
bomber.
so he's like the liquidator, just can't turn back
Wow.
once he
Wow,
explodes.
that's sad.
How poetic.
Mhm. Thank you.
Wow.
I'm not the
Snaps.
Unabomber. I'm the autonomous bomber.
Wow.
I just
Wow.
make
Yes.
bombs.
Is that a confession?
I'm not the Unabomber. I'm the
Dosa
Duo
bomber.
bomber.
The duo bomber? Question mark?
I'm the unicycle.
Holy shit! I am the cycle.
I am the Eggman. I am the walrus.
I have no idea what you guys are talking
It's
about.
a Beatles song from the White
It's
Album.
been 15
Oh.
minutes.
Is it
Y'all are already
Beatles,
on the
though?
fucking wall.
I am the walrus. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
It
really
is.
This
It's
is a
from the
chaos.
White Album. You know
I'm-
the one where they're just too high.
Yeah.
I know this reasoning behind why they like
Why
made
are
that
all-
song.
all- exactly. All the
Uh,
green, like everybody has a White Album, and it seems like White Album is usually not their top one, but it's also really well loved.
Yeah.
We just need to call that
The
Green
Black Album is usually their top album.
All right.
sometimes.
So Newstime's White Album.
is not this lineup. Wait, actually, is this lineup? I take that back.
Mhm.
But our what's our Blue album? Is our Blue album Damien?
Hey, no.
Damien makes our blue. Damien creates our blue album.
Listen, the blue album is always the best album.
Blue Album was the best album by Weezer. I don't fucking
Blue
care.
album,
that's a
best
good
album
point.
by Weezer. Blue album by Louis Armstrong, best album.
That's a good point.
The Blue
Can you name
album
another
is
Blue album?
always- there is one.
So
I
is
forget it.
so
the
is
Blue
Brooke
album by
our
the
Blue
Blue Man
album?
Group.
Get the fuck out
Is
of here.
Brooke our blue album then?
What?
Does Brooke make our blue album?
What's the album
Are
with
we
the
the
song
Blue
Blue
album?
on
The
it?
Blue
album,
I
I
think-
think the blue albums usually sad.
Usually what?
Sad.
Well, this is
Full of
sad.
sad music.
This is
Oh,
sad
so
for people
it's
who look
definitely
in.
Brooke then.
I'm blue, da
They're
ba
so
fine.
much, so much sadness, but so much amazing quantity and quality.
Dude, what's crazy is there's so many people still visiting, and it's 6:15 in the evening.
Content.
Can you imagine if Pink Floyd made a blue album?
Wow.
Well, see, they'd have to make the whole rainbow.
That's true.
Ooh.
Why did they? Hold on.
Well, they made
Time
Dark
out.
Side of the Moon, which had the rainbow on it, so
Why
that
did-
could have been a
Why
teaser.
did they not?
Why?
No,
Because
I saw-
Roger
You know,
Waters
they're still making music,
kinda...
right?
They couldn't get the license to Rainbow.
I saw
Well, I wouldn't say
Yeah.
Pink
the other day
Floyd's
where
still
it was-
making
it was
music.
something
Like
Dark Side
David
of the
Gilmour,
Moon,
Roger
it was
Waters
like
are still making
500
music. I don't know about the other ones.
Well, I never
I
thought
make
of it.
music in your
Fair.
mom's
It's like
I don't
room.
care about the
Yellow.
other ones.
Jeff Lynne's still making music.
I never thought of it. Why are they called Pink Floyd?
Because there was
A guy
named
named
Floyd.
Floyd.
There was a
and
jazz-
he wore pink.
There's a jazz There's a jazz
Finger.
Jazz
singer.
finger.
There's a jazz singer that like Sid Barrett and Roger Waters both liked, and like there are two of them. One's last name was Pink, and the other one's last name was Floyd, I think.
Interesting. Wow.
Creative.
So we got
I
from
know.
Chips to Pink Floyd. That's pretty close. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Remarkable.
Dude, I can talk about Pink Floyd.
Welcome to the Chaos Lineup. None of us speak English,
I really like this lineup though. This is a good lineup. You know?
right? Pretty
Yeah.
solid lineup.
Yeah, Nachhauser.
What?
What?
Do you
you have a
speak
stroke?
English?
Spoke German. I'm going home. I'm going back home.
Je m'appelle Pumpkin.
Germany.
Am I right?
No, I'm just going back to my home.
Home is Germany.
To the
Yeah.
motherland.
Eat gay Nachhauser.
He's going back home to the motherland or
Yo,
fatherland.
tango,
No,
un
sorry.
baño.
Si, signore.
Have the bathroom.
I have a bathroom.
Wow.
Je m'appelle Bibliothèque.
Your name is Library?
Yes.
Welcome to the podcast. To my right is Library.
Across from me is German.
Is German man.
That's what
stop.
that's my goal for the rest of the semester. Get fluent enough that I can start barking random things in German. 'Cause
Wow.
I'm not that fluent.
Oh, I did have a thing that I wanted to talk to you about.
Me?
Yeah, not you, but just in general.
Oh, you talked about this Tuesday.
Yeah, you know, when I was dead. So in my art history class, we were discussing how like African art was perceived as timeless when that doesn't fucking make sense, because no art is timeless. Timeless as in it doesn't change throughout history. Like,
I mean, it's a painting. Like, it's not gonna.
no,
change
like
at all.
art,
It'll
like
change.
art styles, like the
Okay.
styles of art
Yeah.
throughout history. Like
Yeah, I
you go from
figured
like
what
the
you meant.
fucking Renaissance to like whatever. I don't
Picasso
know.
stuff.
But yeah,
abstract
Fire.
stuff.
it's like,
and-
oh, that shit's timeless, dude. Dude, European art, shit's timeless, dude. Doesn't change at all.
Yo, anybody else checking out the fact they're literally taking a parking meter out of the street right now?
I can't see.
Our clock's timeless.
Dude,
The design
they're
of clock has
literally
changed.
taking a parking meter
Look,
off the
look.
street.
They're all
Hold
wearing
up.
the same logo. It's cool.
Huh.
The random things you see
Interesting.
outside of Podcast Studio 1. Yeah, Podcast Studio 1.
Is there a podcast
Okay.
studio too?
No, we just call it that to make it sound more cool.
You want to know
Let's go
why?
one more.
Because it hasn't been such a success that we can create number 2.
But it has been such a success that I've heard there's a podcasting certificate going up
There is.
in
Oh, I
the
heard
journalism
that
school.
too.
There
or
is
in the
that.
media school, one of the two.
Yeah, there is that.
How do you-
Probably
Anyway,
going to add that to my
back to
transcript,
story
or my
time.
DARS.
Oh yeah, what were you talking about? Time with
so this kid, so our professor's like, hey, so does everybody get it? The whole thing about timelessness. And this kid's like, no. And so she's like, all right, so think about like your favorite food. Has that changed throughout your life? And people are like, yeah. This kid's like, It gets better. It gets better. This kid's like, oh, she's like, okay, so what's your favorite food? He's like, steak. And I'm like, oh, okay. And she's like, what was the first time he had steak, and this kid's like sticking to his fucking guns. Steak is his favorite food. He likes it medium rare.
Dude, steak is good.
And he's just like sticking to his fucking guns. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. This concept really not hard to grasp.
It's kind of funny though.
No, I was dying. My friends and I were in class. We're like, this kid's really loyal to steak. Like if he was this loyal to his like significant other, damn, this dude. Because like,
Except you can get more enjoyment
like,
eating a steak than eating a significant other.
I'd eat my significant other.
The professor's just trying to like teach the lesson, and this kid's just like, man, steak. And he's like, no, it has not changed since when I first had it. It's always been steak. It's always been medium rare. It's always steak. Steak is forever. Steak is timeless. And
We're like, dude, why the hell do you have to make sense?
If you love steak so much, why don't you marry it?
Does he?
And I'm just like, damn, all right, this kid's really fucking loyal to steak.
So does he like see steak in all the paintings, like that one painting where everything's melty? Did you
Here's
see
the
like a
thing.
steak that's just melting? He's like,
Is
oh
his
no,
is his
they
Rorschach
overcooked
test
it.
all steaks?
It might be.
What do you see
Whoa.
here? I see a steak.
Steak.
Steaks.
Oh, don't show me that. That's well done. Get that fucking shit.
Fucking
The Mona
Get
Lisa.
that medium steak out of my face.
fuck that shit.
It's
I-
still mooing.
I have a question. How do you guys like your steaks cooked?
I
Medium
don't
rare.
eat.
Medium well.
You can still answer the question.
When
So
I
just
did
not
when
like
I
murder.
did eat-
I
when
like
I
a
did
tiny
eat
bit of
meat
pink.
though, it was medium.
Medium?
Yeah.
Medium rare, man.
Medium well, medium rare is too like.
It's
It's not cold. It's not cold.
It's not. No, it's not cold. I just.
so
don't
that's all that
like it.
matters.
I like medium rare.
You get all the juiciness.
Well-
you get all the juiciness, but it's still, or you get all the juiciness of rare, but it's not cold.
I don't like it.
the juiciness.
I like
of
medium
rare.
well.
So, eating
So the
raw
blood.
meat.
So eating blood.
My girlfriend took me to a steakhouse when I visited her a couple weeks ago, and it was really good.
Wait,
Mm.
this sophomore definitely has a has a GF.
Oh yeah.
She from Canada?
No.
She doesn't go here. She goes to a different school.
Oh yeah. She goes to OSU, but not OSU Ohio. OSU Oklahoma.
Are you for real though?
Whoa.
I am for real.
There's
Why
an
would I
Damn.
lie about
That's pretty
that?
cool.
What would
There's
I
a-
get
Yo,
from
I'm gonna
lying
be
about
honest. Shouts to you for.
Here's the thing.
What's your response to Governor DeWine's ligma diagnosis? Hashtag Adam's debate.
That's good.
Oh man.
That's good. No, but the funny thing is, there's an OSU and an OU, both in Oklahoma,
Oh yeah.
And
they're
in Oregon.
rivals
and the rivals just
in
like
Oklahoma.
And in Oregon.
We're rivals with
Really?
OSU.
Yeah, because
Ohio.
Oregon,
Yeah, technically,
Oregon
I
is
mean,
Oregon
kick our ass.
University
And
and,
it's not much
and
of a
Oregon
fight.
State.
It's kind of like an old rivalry that they
They
don't
have
do
the-
anymore because we suck.
Obviously.
the Oregon State University.
It might be the Oregon University.
Do you have
It
to
might
pass,
actually be like they might have the Oregon University.
Do you have to win an Oregon Trail to graduate from Oregon University?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Probably
That's your
in some
minor.
effect, I'm sure.
Makes
No,
sense.
that's like the big test. That's a graduation exam that you have to take. It's just the Oregon Trail.
Like,
I
son of a
failed
bitch!
my
I got
Oregon
dysentery.
Trail.
I gotta take intro to Soch
Fuck.
again.
I got dysentery. Let me take a picture of Soch again. Shit.
Fuck, I gotta take math again. Damn it.
All because you lost 2 miles
'cause
somewhere. You
All because
lost
fucking little Timmy fell off the
You
wagon
got-
and broke his leg.
You got lost. Take geography yet again.
God damn.
Damn it! I've been here 250 years.
I haven't left since the founding of this school.
I've survived 3 winters in these mountains.
I've
was here.
actually
I
got
was first
dysentery.
state.
I actually did get dysentery on the Oregon Trail. Like that's the thing. Like I was on the original Oregon Trail, got dysentery, somehow made it, and I've been at this university since. I can't
Yo,
believe.
they're looking at us doing a podcast.
The
Should we
fuck-
wave? Should we wave? Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Hey,
Please
man.
wave back.
We also have
He just nodded back. I
We
don't
have-
think he
Damn.
likes us.
Dude,
we
his
have-
hands are cold.
we have pumpkins
That's true.
and a spitty hat and people.
Yeah. So every podcast ever.
Dude,
Right?
I think the props we bring to our podcast on the weekly is the best. We brought
I
a
love it,
switch.
Devin.
Thank
We
you.
brought a switch in here last week. We've got pumpkins this week.
I have my switch in my bag.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
We have the switch this week.
I need
I,
your
I
Switch
have a
ID,
rain
fam.
jacket in my bag that smells like hella
find
marijuana.
it.
I've got so much newspaper.
Whoa.
Do you have all the newspaper ready to go for today?
Yeah.
But guess
Ooh.
what you don't have? Carving tools.
Yeah.
Don't change the subject.
Wow.
We're talking about Pringles.
Oh yeah.
What?
Back to Pringles.
Fucking 20 minutes ago.
Shit. And that's what we call in the industry a callback.
Oh.
So why is the Pringles mascot like that?
Because
What? A head?
I think it's supposed to be a chip.
Oh.
Oh.
Googling it.
Why does he have a mustache then? Are they saying they have hair in their chips?
because they made a monopoly from it, from only owning
See, it's
Pringles.
Monopoly Man and chip.
It's Monopoly Man, Pringle Man, and then
But
the
Pringle
Colonel.
Man is the Monopoly.
He has a first name.
What really?
What is his first name?
Except he has
His
20/20
name-
vision in
his
both
full
eyes because he
name
doesn't have his
is Julius
monocle.
Pringle.
His full name is Julius Pringle.
That is
Damn.
amazing.
That-
I'm going to carve Julius Pringle into one of these pumpkins.
You would.
I said I would.
I'm going
Girl, it's cold outside. Put some clothes on.
to. Hi.
Also hi.
Hello.
Yes. Also come back and talk to me.
Well, no, they stopped. I'm like, hi.
They did kind of. You're right.
I'm
It's
like-
kind of weird.
Did you hear him?
Dude,
You know what to say to her when she
if-
walks
if
in, right?
Telepathy.
if girls on the
I'm age appropriate.
if
Yeah.
girls on the streets
Was that
of
before the
OU
podcast
could
started,
hear
or was
me
that
during
during
the
the
winter, they would be very angry.
I can't remember if that was during the podcast that we said
I'm
that. or was that
often
before?
screaming at them to
think
put
so.
more
Did we
clothes
say
It
on
might
on
have
the
been
podcast?
before the clap sync.
because
That's gonna kill
Shit.
my eardrum. I'll throw it in somewhere. I'll throw it in as like a little teaser.
I'm age
Like, you know that-
appropriate. There
you
we
know
go.
that-
We just
You know,
put the
like they
beginning.
do at the
I'm
before
age
vlogs.
appropriate.
Mm.
They throw in like the best bit of the
Mhm.
vlog, and then they're just like, title
What's up,
sequence.
dude, bro? It's me, Chad
Holy
Chadsworth.
fuck! What do you mean
Shut
you
the
broke my
fuck
ass?
up.
And then it's just title sequence. Vlog number 67.
I
intro
broke
music,
my
and
ass.
and then it just
We're gonna be taste testing Pringles. This one's salty.
You
This
ever
one's
shit?
less salty.
You ever shit so
That
hard you felt
concludes
like you
part
broke your
one.
ass? Broke your ass?
Tune in next week when we get into the spicy flavors. Ooh. Like
tune
barbecue.
in 3 weeks from now to never hear from me
Ghost
again.
pepper chili.
Can we get 100,000 likes for throwing some Lay's chips for my Lay's homies?
I hate you.
Yeah.
They hate me too.
Hold on,
sometimes.
Damien, you're
Ring
back
that
on the
bell.
mic.
All right, Damien on mic.
Damien's back on the mic.
Look out.
You
It's
fucked
Damien
it
on
up.
the
Wow.
mic.
You fucked it up.
He's all wired. Oh, he's taking the chair with him.
You fucked it up.
Oh yeah.
Hell
Wow.
yeah. And to my front, Damien.
It's good to be back.
Yeah.
Wow, hi.
We accept freshmen only when dumbasses bring up
Hold up.
vlogging voices.
I'm taking the hat off. Feels kind of weird.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Shit's about to get real.
Why
Damien
is your
is
head so big?
You gonna moan in this one too? Or?
Damien is
Yeah, don't
I have no
worry.
idea what you just said.
So it's beautiful.
That's he came through the monitors.
Damien, did you hear us?
So,
He
yeah,
said,
what-
are you gonna moan this time?
Yeah, you
We'll
don't-
find out. You know.
let's see.
It's kind of a surprise, you know.
Yeah, that's a good comment though. Damn.
Wow.
All right. So what? Wait, what were you here for? What were we-
Because we kicked Evan off because he was being stupid.
cool.
Yeah, Devin said stuff in a high-pitched, weird vlog voice, and we had
Hi.
to kick him off immediately.
weird?
Oh, that's Campbell's dad. Hey.
Hell yeah,
Who's?
dude.
I don't even know.
Campbell!
My buddy Campbell, he was supposed to bring a bong today. I don't know if he did.
Ah,
His
damn.
dad had a bong from the 80s, and I was like, dude, tell him to bring it. It's probably sick. So I don't know if he did or not. Hang on, I'm going to text him right now.
Did your dad bring that bong?
chicken
Dude.
noodle possibility?
Oh my god.
I'm just saying, I'm coming to Damien's dorm if there's a bong there.
How do you guys like your soup cooked? I like mine medium rare.
It's just the ingredients and then like cold water.
Yo, my monitors are kind of loud.
Warm water.
You're number 3, correct?
I hope so. Yes, there we go. Good.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Wonderful.
Is it? Well, okay. What's your guys' favorite soups?
Ooh, soup.
I'm a classic chicken noodle and cheese. He just
No,
melts some cheese in a
absolutely
bowl.
Well, the grease is the soup, so then it's
Is
just like a grease
chili a
broth.
soup or is chili a chili?
Chili
Chili's a
is
chili.
technically more like a stew
So are we so
Okay.
not counting
because
Okay.
because
chili is by far if you're saying chili is a soup, chili is by far my favorite.
it's not a soup because
we
there's
get-
no it's not floating in liquid.
Although, if we get caught up in
It's more of a solid stew.
if we get caught up in semantics between chowders, chilies, soups, what's the
He's
point
pulling
of this
the phone out.
conversation?
What's a chowder though?
Speaking of that though,
a
it's
TV show.
cold. It's cold outside now. Who the fuck's got chili? Who's
Oh
gonna
my
let
God.
Who's gonna let me come crash at their
I would
house
fuck
and eat
for
a
some
fuck
chili.
ton of chili?
Wendy's did. I don't know if they still do
Okay,
after the finger
not
thing.
Wendy's.
but-
Wait,
fucking
hold up.
chili.
What?
The finger thing?
The finger thing?
You never heard
They
of
found
that?
a finger in somebody's fucking chili.
Yeah, but then they found out later that it was like not the person's finger. I think it was like someone else's finger or
Oh,
something.
shit.
There was the one of the I have 2 McDonald's within like 10 minutes of my house. One of them's by the hospital and the other one's by a Walmart. The one by the hospital, I
what the
think somebody
fuck?
found tapeworms in their chicken nuggets
Ooh.
like
Yikes.
2 years ago, something like that.
Dude, what is
Yum.
chili?
All I heard was chicken nuggets.
What does chili?
Yeah.
Just put in what does chili classify as?
What are chili?
Is chili a sandwich?
Is hot.
When the fuck's Athens chili cook? Hold on, Athens has a chili cook-off, and I gotta figure out when it is. One, because I'm gonna go shoot a video. Two, because I want to eat a fucking bunch of chili.
Newstime enters the chili cook-off and just makes soup.
Did y'all ever read the storybook, something about chili? It had like,
No.
it was like this alien. He goes down to Texas and he's just like eating chilies.
Eating chilies.
And like,
What?
there's a chili contest, and the alien like it's like, man, this ain't hot enough. And then he eats one, and it was like fucking, it almost killed him. And he's like, this shit's perfect.
What? Oh, I have a very
What
vague,
the
a very old story that I don't know if anybody remembers. Because I asked all my friends, and this is like a story that my parents read to me. I don't know. Sylvester and the Magic Pebble. Anybody know that
Oh,
story?
that kind of rings a bell, actually.
It's like this donkey
Hang on.
kid
Never mind.
turns into a pebble.
What are you all talking about?
We're talking about stories. What about you guys know the stinky cheese?
Haha,
man,
I
though,
was
right?
correct. Chili is classified as a stew due to its meat content and its thickness. However, this classification is debated in some cultures.
Yeah, in Newstime.
I
call
won't.
it true.
No, I won't debate it because I truly didn't know.
Yeah.
I was just
No,
saying
I'm just
that
saying.
if it were a soup, it would absolutely be chili.
Oh, it fucking slapped. Dude.
It's in the soup family. You know?
stew, soup.
You mean like pumpkins are in the gourd
Well,
family?
okay, there's stew, there's chowder, and there's soup, and they're all in one family.
The soup family? Or
Yeah.
like the
Ooh. Okay. Is potato soup a chowder or a soup?
It's a soup. It has
what
soup in the name.
But what classifies as a chowder? Like what is
Like if you think about it, if you just pour like half a cup of flour into some potato soup and throw a little bit of clam meat in it, you've got clam chowder.
Then that's a chowder.
What the?
'Cause it-
All you gotta do is thicken the motherfucker.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Is it's all in the same category. So if we get caught up on the semantics of this question about me asking what's your favorite soup, then it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't matter anymore. And this has been like a 5-minute conversation about soup.
Nothing really matters to me.
Bum 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 bum.
Oh, that is part of the song. I thought that was I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
Mama.
I feel like there's
I
a there's
fucking
an
killed a man.
there's an there's an uneven ratio of like pumpkin
We need more
distribution. Hang on,
pumpkin.
I'm gonna go get more pumpkins.
All
Devin,
right.
don't
No,
steal
we
my-
should, I don't know if we should keep.
No, we need more pumpkins.
Oh, I don't know if we should keep putting pumpkins on the table. I'm worried they're gonna think we're gonna carve them.
No, they already came in and asked about us carving the pumpkins. We're not gonna carve them. Where are we gonna carve these pumpkins?
Upstairs.
Upstairs.
College Green or upstairs? I
They
don't
don't.
know.
They don't want
I'm
us
worried-
carving pumpkins
Yeah,
in
I'm
here.
worried that if we carve pumpkins in here, and now that it's on audio,
Shit.
now that there's proof
Okay,
that we would have
okay.
done that.
I'm just saying, if they came in and asked us, wondering if we were gonna carve them in here,
They probably don't. Yeah.
that means if we're gonna take them upstairs, we need to go outside, around, and through the back to the elevator. And be like, no, we're not going to carve the pumpkins upstairs.
Yeah.
But
we're-
we are.
Yeah, 100%.
We would never. I would never carve a pumpkin upstairs.
I would never carve a pumpkin inside.
I would never carve a
Ever.
pumpkin in general. I've never carved a pumpkin in my life, and I never will.
Have you ever
And-
screwed a pumpkin?
Oh, you know.
Hang on.
Oh, you
know. Oh, you know.
That
Maybe.
that one time I got real lonely last
It was
Halloween.
the 80s.
It was the
Everything was
80s.
Oh man.
As my one of my favorite Office quotes goes, Creed. I grew up in the 60s. I had lots of sexual encounters with many
I know this one.
many people all the time, often outdoors and in the mud. Mostly women, but there may have been a man that slipped in there. Or a pumpkin.
There would be no way of knowing.
There'd be no way of knowing.
Oh, it's Halloween.
It is Halloween.
That's pretty
That's pretty
fortunate.
good. What is this? That is 100% Northern Lights cannabis indica. No,
It's marijuana.
it's marijuana.
It's labeled. Damn it, Phyllis.
Oh man. So we went from chips to soups to.
I love chip.
Do you just have to do this recap every
Hey,
5 minutes?
we
Like,
Yeah, you
No,
know.
we don't.
It ruins the flow. How could you? How dare you, sir?
Did you say talk about White Claws?
Could I
What
have
the
some more,
fuck is
sir?
your...
White
Please,
Albums, Pink
please,
Floyd.
sir.
Could I have some more?
Let's talk about all our favorite white things.
Women.
Wow.
I was gonna say race, so I did worse than
I was gonna say
Big
mushrooms.
oof, guys. Big oof.
But the best mushrooms got a little brown on top, though.
Yeah,
Then why white?
because the white mushrooms, when you cook them, they taste delicious.
Mayonnaise.
But are we really talking about cooking mushrooms here?
Yeah.
Or are we talking about consuming?
Oh no, I'm talking about eating them.
Well, I'm talking about what? Andy,
What did I miss?
what is happening?
I just said mayonnaise.
That's what we're fucking laughing about.
went
And I heard
complete-
Devin start laughing because I turned around.
It went completely.
Is
No. It's mayonnaise.
So okay, so ketchup classifies as
a sauce, a condiment. Yep.
a non-Newtonian fluid.
what?
Correct.
It does. Hang on.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Does mayonnaise or mustard also classify?
Probably.
I would assume.
Does relish classify?
No.
Relish.
No,
is
relish
chunk.
is chunky. Stop. Relish is
Chunks.
chunky.
But what
Chunk.
about you can kind of squeeze it
singular
out of
chunk
a
of
bottle?
relish.
You
He
know?
chunked too big for he goddamn sauce.
Instead of actually using relish, I just get a chunk of pickle and I just put it on.
I just
I
put a
just-
pickle in a hot dog bun and
cube.
call
It's
it
like-
a day.
It's like a Minecraft cube of
There's
pickle.
no hot dog.
Slap
It's
that.
just
Wait,
pickle.
didn't they put pickles in Minecraft?
I
What?
hope not.
I hope.
I
I
don't-
think there's pickles in Minecraft.
Can I
don't-
smack a bitch with it?
Why are
If
we?
you couldn't,
where
then
did
that
we
would
get to
be-
pickle?
I don't know, but I kind of really want to smack a
Oh,
bitch with a
yo,
pickle.
sea pickles.
Sea pickle.
Oh.
So I can't smack a bitch.
So
with it.
pickles are a single pickle. They are a light source.
Hi.
You know that dumb dad joke that's like,
Are we waving at everybody that looks at us now?
Yeah, I mean.
All right.
What do you want?
So,
Hi.
Hey,
That
come
dude's
take,
got
come
a
say
robot
some
arm.
words.
we just bring someone on the podcast out of, that'd be kind of cool.
That'd be sick.
No,
Hey,
but
get
I
in
was-
here.
we brought in this man off the street.
You know, we're talking about sea pickle. Do you guys know that one dumb joke where it's like, the dad joke was like, I like seafood. Seafood.
I'm on a
'Cause he
seafood
holds up
diet.
food.
Seafood, I eat
I
it.
seafood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
that's a
that's-
good one too.
that's pretty good.
Wow.
Hunter, your dad jokes are falling flat today.
They're not mine. They're
You know what else is falling
dad's.
flat?
They belong to the dads.
They
My
belong
penis.
to the dads.
My
I'm not a
ass.
dad
I
yet.
was gonna say penis.
Oh,
I did say penis actually.
I know. I
I've
heard.
said penis 4 times in 30 seconds.
I didn't hear a single one of them.
I wonder if we
You-
could just recruit someone off the street to come in here.
We could recruit
Hey, you
that
want to join
guy.
Newstime? We're dying. We need, please, God.
We'd
We're
re-
doing better than
We could recruit that
We
guy
blaze,
that's out
not
there.
haze. We swear to God.
Look at him. He's just doing some work.
Oh,
He's
he's
looking
looking.
here. He's
Look,
looking
you know,
here.
if you join Newstime, you get a free joint. That's just how it works. It's in the
I don't-
contract.
Don't think that's
It's
in
in
the
the
contract.
contract.
I think it's 2 joints. I don't think you.
Is
you
it
got
2?
it wrong. You
I
said
might
that-
have to
usually,
look
I
at
mean,
the
I
contract.
usually show up with 2, but
And by joints, we mean places where people hang out.
Yes, yes.
Obviously.
at
Yeah.
podcast studio at
It's
513.
it's Schoonover 501, and it's the podcast studio.
Yeah.
Those are the
2
joints.
joints.
Yeah.
Wait, our room is called 501. I thought our room was 513.
I think it's 508.
Ah, fuck. You know what?
That dude's just sitting there in that seat. You think if-
Oh shit!
I'm gonna be
Dang.
editing
That's
this
gonna be
later.
fun in
Me and
post.
Andy were just like doing random harmonizing do's.
No,
into
he
the
was doing
microphone.
X Files.
It's so weird because
Oh, he was. I was just like harmonizing my do's, and he,
I did not know I was gonna. I did not know I was gonna peak that hard.
it's funny because even though I was wearing headphones, I
Is
still
that
like
what you
moved
told
back
your-
'cause
is
I was
that
like,
what
oh,
you-
it's too loud.
is that what you told your girlfriend last night? I didn't know I was gonna.
I
Peak
didn't
so
know I was
hard.
gonna peak.
Didn't know I was gonna peak so hard.
Last night was my sexual prime, and it's all downhill from there.
Mm.
Your poor girlfriend.
Woof.
I mean, my
All
girlfriend.
right.
My girlfriend's 3 hours away.
I'm-
so
guys,
it's kinda,
I-
like-
His
I'm gonna
girlfriend's
have
in a
to-
different
I'm gonna have
state.
to. I'm gonna have to
yeah, she lives
slide
in
into
Canada. You
She
wouldn't know
lives
her.
in Oklahoma.
You just steal the story. You steal Devin's.
Andy, where's your girlfriend?
I don't have one.
Hunter, where's your girlfriend?
It's a pumpkin.
It's a pumpkin.
She goes to a different school. You
She's-
don't know her.
Isaiah, she's right here.
I mean,
show
she's
some
not a-
respect.
He
I-
did say he fucked some
I mean,
pumpkins
she
in the
likes
80s.
pumpkins. That's what I meant. I
In
didn't
the
mean.
80s. So do you have children? Do you have
Why
pumpkin?
pumpkin?
Pumpkin babies?
No.
Why pumpkin?
They've pumpkin tried, but just
Pumpkin tried? What the fuck?
there's
Yeah.
There is such thing as pumpkin control.
Oh, I'm not gonna. Okay, let's keep going.
It's called carving pumpkin.
It's called using a condom. Protect yourself.
Be smart, kids.
Even
Wrap
if-
it before you tap it, young men.
No, it's.
No.
Wait, what is it? I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Straight out of that's not. I mean, that's NWA, but that's not that song.
Fuck the police.
Crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube.
Hi.
Wow.
This dude really just looking.
He can hear us, I think.
Oh.
He probably. No.
Can we just
Probably.
bring people in here and be like,
Hey, you want to be on the podcast? All you have to do
We
is say
could
something
ask
funny like
and then we
once.
interview them. We're like, hey,
Nah, dude.
How are
what do you
Pumpkin?
do?
Is he getting ready to bounce?
I feel like I'm really loud, but it's kind of too late for
He
that.
just walks in here.
Well,
I
He
also
heard us.
really love that we always constantly like spy on other people while we're podcasting.
You can't put
That's
this
part
many
of the
windows in a
podcast.
room and expect me not to look at people.
Dude, I people watch all the time.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Andy.
Oh man.
type my dang password. I'm incapable of normal
I never.
words.
Sir, could you please
I'm
teach
so
me how to
sorry.
type?
No.
Could I have some more, sir?
I'm incapable of typing English.
Do you guys
I
do any
never went to
impressions?
school.
Like, just in general?
Just in general. You look like you could do. Never mind. You could
What?
You look like you could do a Shaggy impression.
I get that every time. I get that every time I wear these fucking pants. These pants specific, and it's like I'm wearing a green shirt too.
I s-
Wow, yeah.
I still think he looks like dirty Justin Bieber from 2017, but
He looks like Justin Bieber
Yeah.
mixed with Shaggy.
he looks like such a dirty Justin Bieber.
That's not a bad thing.
It's like dirty Justin Bieber, one of those Halloween costumes,
That
like
means you-
sexy cop.
that means
it's
you
dirty
don't-
Justin Bieber.
All it means
Yeah.
is you
Yeah.
don't only do weed, you definitely also do cocaine.
I would not fuck with cocaine in my life,
Hi.
unironically. Who?
Actually, cocaine.
I like my cocaine cooked medium rare.
If you want your
No, my favorite food has
God
always
damn it.
been cocaine.
if you want your cocaine medium rare, you're getting real shitty cocaine.
It's laced with fentanyl.
I only snort cocaine if it's above 100 degrees.
outside or in like the room.
No, my best way to eat cocaine is
Cocaine's
with a
100
spoon and a
degrees.
syringe.
Whoa, you fucking mainline your
I don't do cocaine.
damn.
I want to
Wow.
clarify that right
Can't
now.
believe Damien does cocaine.
No,
That's great. No, I'm
don't
kidding.
perpetuate this.
I'm joking.
Anybody want to go freebase some PCP after this?
Isn't that when you jump
One
off
of my
a cliff?
one of my buddies.
that's when you freebase, but freebasing some PCP is completely different.
That's when you do PCP and then jump off a cliff.
One of my
Completely
buddies-
different.
One of my buddies is in college for like chemical biology or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck.
So
Specifically.
he knows how to freebase
So he-
drugs.
No, that's the thing. He's
So
literally
he's Jesse Pinkman.
he's in that major so he can synthesize drugs. Like that's the whole reason he's doing that.
Is he gonna
Walter
be a
White.
pharmacologist?
Synthesize is
see.
a cool word.
Synthesize?
Synthesize.
You know, like a synthesizer?
Synthesize.
Synthesize.
Anybody want to fuck with the lights?
I'm good
Yeah,
for now.
and aren't they like not like? And it's all just like fucking air.
What? No, I think
What?
it's electrical currents.
Oh, electrical. Yeah.
Wait,
well,
are you guys talking about
you
a
still
therem-
can't
a-
see
what-
shit.
Synthesizers.
You
what's
still
a
can't
theremin?
see
Not
shit,
a theremin.
so-
Theremin.
A
That's
theremin's the.
Yeah, that's just the air where you go like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I was thinking of.
Yeah.
No,
Man.
I think you're thinking of a melodica.
I have one of those.
I have one of those
Of course you
too.
do.
Not. Hey, what the fuck?
Fucking confused.
I'm just gonna stay back after I said I also have melodica
Freshman
because
and
someone's
you.
getting it.
You should bring it. Go back to your
I
house.
don't know how to
You
play
should-
it. I just have
you
it.
should-
I do. Bring
You
it
should
to me. I'll
form a
show you.
melodica
Oh, man.
band.
Melodica band.
We only do melodica.
We only do melodica covers.
Us two and the melodicas.
Well, I do. Wait, you
That's
guys.
the band
When do you
name.
guys do theremin? Theremin.
Theremin?
Theremin.
All right,
And
all
then-
right. What's your best band name?
Oh, I have a list.
I have a-
Shit. I used to have a really good one.
Hunter's got a list.
No,
Yes.
I just have stuff that
A
I think I
couple,
wrote down.
you
Let me
know.
look.
Give me a second.
Keep talking, guys. We can't have dead
That's
air.
about
Otherwise,
that.
all the listeners that are listening this long will leave.
Oh my god. I mean, I have
Or what?
songs.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Both hands above the table.
Hand check. Make sure you're not touching.
My,
Oh.
I like how three of us were on
my
our phones
ex's
for that.
uncle used to yell hand check at us all the time.
Oh, we do it all the time in the band bus back in the day.
Phones are a euphemism.
Dude, the only
for-
time anything ever happened on a bus in my high school
All right, Hunter, you
was
want to go
some
first?
Oh,
some
wait, I need to
shit
find
got
it first.
finger-
Oh, okay, I have mine pulled up.
Somehow got
Um,
finger banged on the track bus,
Christ.
and everybody could smell it.
Why does that happen on every at every
Band bus?
school? Yeah.
Yeah.
th-
We
No, it
weren't
wasn't
allowed
the
to
band
have-
bus. It was
band
the
class.
track bus.
Oh.
Our
We-
band, dude, our band is actually way too nerdy for
We
its own
weren't
fucking-
Our
allowed
band
to
did
have
that.
blankets on the band bus, but for like the obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But so there's
It was
literally
our drum major.
there's literally only like
Yikes.
three people.
Yeah,
like
big yikes.
there's literally only like 3 people in the entire band that I fuck with because everybody else is just too nerdy or too uptight.
My band was kind of weird because my school was
And
in the
they're
middle of
all
nowhere.
3 best friends, and I'm like, y'all are my homies.
Everybody that went to my school was raised in the country, but they tried to act like city kids and be like hardcore and
my
shit.
God.
Oh,
Literally
have you
me.
met Alex? Do you see what I'm wearing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the epitome of that.
So, but they tried really bad. So it was always
much
kids bragging
yeehaw.
about how much they smoke on the weekends and shit. And I'm like, none of that.
It's still me.
I couldn't
Okay.
find many good ones, so you go.
I only have like the one. I was kind of making
But I do
fun
it
of,
just 'cause I like
Portugal the
smoking.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mine's Lonely the Forest,
Lonely the Forest. I kind of dig that.
right?
Can I use that when I make it big? Not the name.
Probably not.
I'll give you 10%.
Oh hell yeah!
I think there was the
Did
one
you
of
say rent? It's called royalties, fucker.
I said I'll give you rights.
I'll give you rent.
Oh.
I'll pay your rent.
I'll give you
pay
rent.
your
I'll
rent.
give you rent. Ren's gonna be my groupie. I'll give you rent.
Oh man, no, but I have a couple of dumb ones that are just really dumb because whenever I have something that's like there was a time I think this one came from when I was at McDonald's
Hand check on the
And we got-
pumpkin.
and we got 2 hash browns, so I thought the name Dual Wielding Hash Browns was a great name for a band.
It's an East Coast punk band.
Dual Wielding Hash
It's a
Browns.
ska band.
It's a ska. Oh yeah, actually.
Hey, we're Dual Wielding Hash Browns.
I had a couple good ones and I don't remember what they were.
I always thought
We could make music with pumpkins.
ooh.
You used to call me on my
And I always thought it'd be cool if you had a band. It's probably already done before, but a band that was called like To Be Determined. So that way,
TBD.
if you were like playing a show, and they'd be like To Be Determined.
Now keep it going. I don't think it's. Who's gonna start freestyling?
It's the music of the future.
No, I was the shaker. You didn't.
God, we have the bass and the snare drum, and Damien's the shaker.
I was killing the snare.
Yeah.
You should have just like slapped it. Give your meat a good old rub.
I mean, okay.
Nah, hand check. Fucker.
That was a good.
I got caught in the.
instrumental.
I also got caught. I got caught in the closet with my pants down by that man as well.
Wait, what?
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 Rewind. Take it back.
Yeah,
Beginning
The
of the
uncle
story.
that would always.
wait,
The
Errol,
uncle that would
take it
always
back.
yell. The uncle that would always yell hand check also almost caught me in the closet with my pants down one time.
Why were you in the closet with your pants down?
Because
He
I
was hiding from his
obvious-
uncle.
Yeah, I was. I was
Obviously,
hiding
I'm
from
scared.
I was hiding from the uncle. I was obviously fucking getting it when when the front door opened. We're like, fuck. So I'm in the closet trying
At
to
least-
put my pants on.
Okay, but
as
like
he's
at least
walking
it
through
wasn't
the house.
just you.
No, I'm having sex.
Yeah, no.
I need to clarify. I'm not some weirdo.
He's just like rubbing it
I
out
had
in
a
the
pumpkin
closet.
on the bed,
I
and
had a
then
pumpkin.
The
I had a
last.
pumpkin on the bed.
Okay, the last time I closed myself in a closet, I'll be honest, I was not doing sexual activities, so it's okay.
He was shooting
crying?
heroin.
Were you crying?
I was doing drugs.
Wow. It was.
I just
Sad.
coughed on the microphone.
Yeah, it was
I
a
tried to
pretty
eat
good-
the whole thing earlier. I think you're all right. I
pretty
tried
good
to eat it earlier.
level.
Mm.
This week on Newstime, can you take a bite out of a pumpkin?
You might be. You won't. You're now legally obligated.
Doctors hate them.
You gotta do
Oh my
it.
god. Nice. Proud of
That's
you.
your pumpkin.
That's yours now.
This one's mine.
It's your
that-
child.
You have to cover with your teeth though.
I felt something start to pop right here, so like I just was like,
But your tendons.
and then it broke through. So you can. Oh wait, no, I didn't even. No, I got a little bit.
Did it taste good?
Oh.
Nah, it didn't taste like anything.
Well, you didn't get it. You gotta eat that. Eat that. You know.
Eat it.
How do you like your
Just
pumpkin cooked?
eat
I
it.
like mine
Roast
medium
Medium
rare.
rare.
Roasted and toasted.
I want it roasted golden brown on the outside.
Could I have some more, sir?
No.
Sir, do you have a pumpkin?
No.
Okay.
I'll be honest, y'all start talking in British accents and I want to like fucking die.
I want
Wow.
to fucking die.
I don't think I can do a British accent that well. Oh yeah, can you guys do any impressions? I forgot. We got off that. Just because
That's not an impression. That's an accent. You're wrong.
Do the Russian. Do
No, impressions are like sounding like a famous person.
Well, I can do a Russian actor.
Which one?
Fuck.
All of them.
From Stalker.
The game Stalker?
Ich mag da laufen.
He's just over here speaking German like a regular person.
Ich mag da
Yeah,
laufen.
you know, like a normal person.
Damien, we never got the answer to this. Can you do a Shaggy
And I said
impression?
I
no,
don't think so.
like a lion.
Zoinks.
That's pretty good.
Zoinks. Pretty good. You really think we're gonna like let you pass, man?
That's pretty good. That's like.
It reminds me more of like Morty.
A Scooby.
No, I hear.
Like, jeez, Rick.
It's Rick.
Pickle Rick.
We're
I
back
turned
on
myself
pickles.
into a pickle, Morty.
Oh god, no.
I'm
that's not
Pickle
it.
Rick. I'm Pickle
Pickles
Rick.
Pickles are in
Holy
Minecraft.
shit.
Holy shit! Look at that.
It's still peaked. The monitor was like,
Morty,
I can't.
I need you to
handle
do it.
this.
I need you to do a favor for me, Morty.
Guys, pickles are in Minecraft.
I need you to take these seeds and you gotta shove them up your butt for me, Morty. Way up there, Morty.
Way up, I feel blessed.
Have you guys had the pickle chips?
Pickle chip?
The chips that are dill pickle flavored?
Yeah. Back to the first question. What's your favorite Lay's chip?
Yeah.
Sour
I
cream and
said
onion.
salt and vinegar.
Sour cream and onion.
Ew, only weirdos like salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar
That
is the
a-
only
no,
tolerable
That
chip.
is a flavor you enjoy in peace and solitude and regret.
Sour cream
I
and
don't
cheddar.
regret salt and
You need a
salt
neutral
and vinegar.
chip.
I don't want a neutral chip. I've seen that bit and I don't want it.
You want the neutral chip.
Oh man,
Eat
okay.
the neutral chips.
I honestly don't enjoy just neutral chip flavors. I
Fuck you.
I'm just saying the only chips I really like are salt and vinegar, the cheddar like sour cream ones,
yeah, that's what I said a
Sour-
minute ago, fucker.
and then
Cheddar,
the-
sour, and cream are good on
salt and pepper
good
ones.
on ruffles.
yeah, I had yeah.
Don't mind me. I'm just trying to adjust the microphone.
Do you see
again.
the way my microphone
What
looks?
the fuck?
Do you
what-
see the way my microphone looks?
I'm basically lying on the table trying to get my mic to work.
Sunday. This is weird. I don't like.
You
It's
just
like,
hit yourself in the face. with the
Oh,
mic
let's
with
A
your
get
little bit.
ready to rumble.
Sunday.
This is chaos and this is fun.
Welcome to the North Coast Rumble.
I wonder if my butt has anything to say.
I don't like this.
Why would you do that?
Someone's gonna come across
Why
and they're
would
gonna
you
be
do
no.
that?
He took the
God.
Oh God, no.
Devin, sub out for Isaiah.
yeah,
Yeah,
Devin has to
Devin.
get in here.
Devin, you're back in.
Isaiah, you're out.
Tag out. Tap out.
You want to play my Switch?
Fucker.
You're in for
No,
the
you
last like 5
dunce.
minutes.
Wait, what time is it? 6:52. We have like 8 minutes.
About 10 minutes.
I enjoyed this podcast so far.
It's chaos, but it's
This
a
is good.
little
Try to
bit
get the
it's a
get
little
the thing
bit
under the
more
thing and put it back
organized
on the
chaos.
thing.
Was it though? I mean, it wasn't dead.
No, it wasn't dead. There was like so much dead air in the last episode that I hosted.
No, the other way. Turn it the other way.
Other way, you dummy.
Well,
There you go.
You dummy.
It's because we argued about soups. That's what made
We
this
did.
podcast
We
so
did argue
good.
about soups. I did have like one more thing that I wanted to bring up. It's like actual news.
Yeah.
There's like an injection well pit that's being finally cleaned up. I did a piece on it back in freshman year. We did a whole documentary on like fracking and whatnot in Athens, and that pit was still there, and it's finally getting like cleaned out.
That's good.
It's gonna
Yeah.
take like weeks
Yeah.
minimum, but it's finally so they're finally doing something about it, which is pretty good.
That's good.
They're not getting rid of it. They're like temporarily closing it down. They're like, we're
Yeah.
gonna drain it, kind of.
I freaking hate fracking.
Aren't those the things that just got suspended like last week? The fracks.
Isaiah, you're back on.
You're out, Damien. You're kicked off.
Hello, everybody.
Can this be
Fuck,
a
you
new
got
thing?
me.
If you make a bad joke,
You're just off. If we have extra people, we should do that.
Yeah.
you should have a thing where you have to attempt a bad joke once a podcast,
I attempt a bad joke like 20
and if
times
it
a
really
podcast.
It
fails,
just never hits.
and if it,
You're kicked out.
but if it like completely bombs, you have to sub out.
Are you forgetting bean duty?
that was good, but y'all
Duty
can't.
was good.
Y'all can't handle bean duty.
Oh,
I
man.
actually had one of the cooks come up to me. He's like, "Oh, you're the one that does that." I'm like,
You do bean
"Yeah, no, because like I use my hand.
duty.
Most people, like if you're intelligent, use a spoon." And like they're not like sticking their whole hands, and there's not like finger marks. But it's like
Wait,
5
you-
in the morning.
Wait, you put finger marks in the beans?
I'm separate. Like it's a block, and then I'd separate it, and it's just quicker.
I was just
I'd have to
imagining-
get a spoon. Like that's
Karate
work.
chop the bitch.
I was just
I'm just like, and then And the cook's like, he's like,
I need that-
you're the one.
I need
doing
that sound effect again.
I was. Whoa.
That one.
I brought my Zoom. Let's do some Foley. After
All right.
No, but I was just imagining you as like a lunch lady, and someone wants beans, and you just scoop it up with your hands and throw it on the plate.
Hello, welcome to Beans.
Would you
Today's menu, beans.
Beans.
The lunch
Tomorrow's
lady.
menu,
She's like,
beans.
Would you like beans or
Friday's menu steak.
beans?
Saturday's menu beans.
some guy
Friday's
stops
menu- Wait,
painting.
why are we
Someone
at
say
school
steak?
on Saturday?
Cause
Saturday school.
Saturday's
'Cause
school.
we're at
Sunday
college.
school, because God.
Actually, it's because we're from a different country and they go to school like 6 days a week
year-round.
and they go all year round, but they also have like 6-week breaks. So
Which is wonderful.
Wow.
Yeah.
could you go to school all year round if you had 3 6-week breaks?
Welcome to Beans.
I like the long break.
Friday's meat schedule steak, but it's medium well.
Fuck.
I just wanna call a restaurant after one thing I serve there. So like
She
yeah,
licks her
just
fingers
beans
after
and you
every
just sell
serving.
Welcome
beans.
to Bean Duty.
I mean, technically, Bagel Street only serves bagel sandwiches.
True.
That's true.
But
and
it's a
Goodfellas
deli.
only serves
Serves good fellas.
Pizza by the slice is their full name. Goodfellas, semicolon, pizza by the slice.
And
Or
they
is it a
also sell
colon?
more than just pizza. They sell pizza products
They
Just
also
like
sell
how-
ice cream.
and ice cream.
Speaking of ice cream, I really want to like a vanilla shake right now.
Let's
Wow.
fucking do it.
I was thinking about
Go,
going.
you're gonna have to go to Wits.
I kind
I
of
was gonna go to
shake
Wits.
too now.
I was gonna
You
go
said
there
that.
after
Should I
this.
get my carving?
Yeah, I was gonna go there.
Okay,
'cause
if
I
you don't
already-
get your
I'm
carving
gonna
shit,
do
the
this.
fuck are we gonna do with these pumpkins
No
until?
idea. I'm gonna go get them.
Okay.
Trust me.
We got to carve with our teeth.
Oh my god.
Don't
yeah,
stop till
Damien
your
can
teeth
just
are
do it.
gone.
See, Damien can do
It
all
feels
of
weird saying that vanilla is like my favorite flavor, but like if
Nah,
you haven't
dude,
had
I
it
went
in a
through
while,
that.
like,
From
just had
from
like a,
from
Vanilla's
8
your
to
favorite flavor?
from
Vanilla.
8
I don't
to
know if it's my
15, I
favorite,
ate
but, like,
nothing but vanilla.
it's really good.
No, swear to
For
God.
ice
It kind of gets
cream or-
under like a
From
vanilla
8
shake.
to 15, I
kinda
ate
gets
nothing but
undermined with
vanilla with
chocolate.
sprinkles or stuff thrown in it.
I don't.
Nothing but vanilla.
Okay, but I fuck with cookie dough.
I feel like vanilla
I
gets
mean,
underrated.
vanilla was cookie. Vanilla
don't-
with cookie shit
It's
mixed
really
into
good.
it. Like
I don't really.
I used to go to
consider,
Cold
like,
Stone to
shakes
get
and ice
vanilla
cream
and
the
then
same
just throw
thing. I don't
everything
know.
I could
Sure.
into it.
You're going to
But I
Cold
still like
Stone?
vanilla.
We
I
used to
just feel
have
like
a
it's just
Cold
like-
Stone.
just like,
Whoa.
no, this
We
is
used to have a
really
Cold
good.
Stone Athens.
Because I think
That's
vanilla is
sick.
probably my favorite shake. Actually, no, chocolate's
was
my
where
favorite
Fluff
shake,
is.
but I
Like
don't know
vanilla
if
It
I
was
should
great.
say ice
Fluff.
cream.
It was
dude.
fucking
I feel
great.
like vanilla
Cold
gets a
Stone's
bad
like way
rip.
better.
There are two conversations going on right now, and I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, we
in the
do.
other
Actually,
one.
me and Andy do this on most podcasts. We
Yeah.
start having a separate conversation from
happens.
everybody else.
So tune in to each side of the podcast.
All right, so make your ears
Make
work.
make it stereo. So one's on each ear. That poor guy.
Channels 1
that-
and 2 are on the left side. Channels 3 and 4 will be on the right side.
It's crazy. We're
I
actually
will
recording
not
two
be doing
podcasts
that
at the same
because-
time.
That's too much work.
it's called content.
Two podcasts at the same time. Only we should do that one time. That'd be weird.
That I can't.
What'd
hear
you
that.
say,
My
you
mind
fucking
fucking-
freshman?
You know, it would probably work,
My
but
mind would
that's a
fucking
lot of
blow
work,
up.
and nah.
I mean, all you really to.
When the night.
Why the fuck does Patterson look like Principal Skinner? Hashtag Athens
Oh,
debate. Oh shit,
no.
they're right.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
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 I could really go for another coffee, but
Yeah.
it's like 8 o'clock at.
Well, they have
7
coffee
o'clock
at Wits.
Oh, they waved. People
Hi!
waved. Oh, now there's other random people
Wave
waving.
at me!
No, they waved already, but no, like 2 other girls walked by and one of them looked over, waved, and I was like, oh hi, and then the other 2 girls came.
Did they know you?
No.
Damn,
Come
that's-
back! You tried to be my friend. Come back.
It sounded weird. It was like.
I'm sorry.
Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me.
Is it too late now to say sorry?
I don't know. The song
So-
goes like that.
So
Something like
last,
that, right?
my ending note is
Yeah.
I have a
Daddy.
I have a Yemenese professor.
Yeah.
And her all-time favorite crush is Damian Marley. Figure that one out.
Who's
Who?
Damian Marley?
That's Damian Marley
That's
on the
Damian
couch.
Marley, right?
Oh.
Damian Marley is a reggae singer and also Bob Marley's son.
Oh, I mean, he looks
Oh.
exactly like his
I was
dad.
going. Yeah.
For the
Yeah, so
most
Damian
part,
on the
besides
couch.
he's skinny and he's been growing his dreads since birth.
It's
His dreads go down to his ankles.
He was
Really?
born with
Yeah.
dreads, probably.
That's pretty sick.
It's crazy.
He's been growing that shit since his birth.
Dude, he was probably born with dreads.
it's
comes out of the womb.
He
got dreads.
Yeah, he was born with dreads to the
It's-
bottom of his hairline.
it's really crazy that we got Bob Marley's son for Newstime. That's crazy.
Instead of
Wow,
saying,
I know,
Right,
right,
Damien?
right, Damien?
Say something reggae.
Don't. Do not.
Say something
It's just-
reggae.
Do
no,
not.
no assimilation.
It's
No.
it's just a bleep on the podcast. Okay, that
Wow,
concludes
we
the podcast.
really did it.
Can that just be the end? Can that just be the end? It's just say Damien, say something reggae, and then he walks up and it's just a beep, and that's
It's
the
like-
end of the podcast.
It's like
Can that be it?
Beep.
It's
There's
just
your
a
soundbite. We're good.
No woman, no cry. Thank you.
That was good.
I'm done. I'm out. Podcast done for Isaiah.
so we're going to Wits, right?
So I guess that was the end of the podcast.
Well, that's the end of the podcast, I assume.
Closing remarks?
If anybody else has any closing remarks, anything more that's reggae?
I can't think of any other Bob Marley songs right now.
Wow.
So, not off the top of my head. Did he have the fucking "Every Little Thing Is Gonna Be All Right"?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was also
I
Bob
thought you were
Marley.
gonna say everything.
And the
every little
Wailers.
thing was magic.
That's a good note to end the
Please.
show on. Everything's gonna be all right.
Everything's gonna be all right
Just-
because Bob Marley fucking said so,
Yeah, I
dude.
trust Bob Marley with
And
my
I
life.
would. I mean, the man. It's Bob Marley, dude. Like,
Dude,
Also, spoilers: Pumpkin Fest.
Pumpkin Fest.
yeah, we are going to Pumpkin Fest this weekend.
Won't, this
so.
won't be out.
Watch the live stream.
Pumpkin
Bet.
Fest.
Watch.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Watch the live
Watch
stream.
me-
You
watch
can
me
see us.
actually-
Watch the
edit
live
this.
stream of Pumpkin. There's a second stream. There's two.
We have to
okay,
be on
sorry.
both
We need to,
All right.
We need to wrap this up.
We're wrapping. Ow, my shoulder just popped.
Dude, you wrapped it up too
Oh,
hard.
fuck.
You wrapped
This
it up too
fucking
hard.
hurt a lot.
The end of the podcast.
All right, let's go
Well,
get some
thank you for tuning in to
milkshakes.
this edition of the Newstime podcast. Chaos lineup number 2. Next week, I am also leading, so Chaos lineup number 3. Prepare yourselves because it's going to be a doozy. We'll see you next week, and adios.
Bye bye.
Time to get some milkshakes.